Hi again, I'm back with the new Divisimate BigBand Voicings this time. I've looked at the core library a while ago, but before I do any of that, I want to address another of the improvements on the Divisimate UI as well. From before, we had in the settings here a problem with the order of setting everything up. You had to do it in a specific order for it to work. So if I wanted to be working with Divisimate, I had to first open my standalone MIDI guitar app, then open Divisimate so that Divisimate could recognize that the MIDI guitar was in use. If I didn't open the standalone version before, it never sort of got information into it. So you had to do it all over if you messed that up from the beginning. Now they've changed that from the latest update of the software, so you can open your software in whatever order. Of course, you have to have the Divisimate software open before you open your DAW, so that your DAW will recognize all the new Divisimate ports that are being created by this software. I can show you right away. I actually have two separate DAWs open right now. I have Logic here for only the Divisimate stuff, and I have the BigBand, the Swam BigBand setup, the later one. This is the version 2.0, and these are the latest versions of the instruments. But in Ableton that I also have open, I have one instance of Falcon, I have a Swam alto sax, and I have a Swam flute, but on the audio track I also have an instance of MIDI guitar, of course. And you can see that here in the settings box for the Divisimate software, if I were to remove this MIDI guitar instance, it disappears right away. So then I wouldn't be able to do anything. Now the only thing you heard was the acoustic sound, of course, from the guitar. But then I'll just open another plugin using the band range 2 as usual. In this case, I'm going to open the transposer because of the range that the software, that the Divisimate software is in, naturally is best suited for this. You see right away it appeared again in the settings box here, and I can use it. And this is a great difference from before, where you had to close everything down, start everything over from scratch, and it took forever. So you hear me shake the notes, and that's not necessary really. I also have byte actually controlling vibrato in this case, since it's a big band. The shakes are always better for me, or the vibrato, the natural vibrato is always better for the solo instruments, but I'm so used to doing that. So here's what the vibrato sounds like when we're using the instrument vibratos on CC1. And the thing with this vibrato is, of course, you have to set it to some sort of action that you like. I'm not particularly fond of this fast vibrato in this setting, but with the saxophones I really like it, because it reminds me of the Oliver Nelson vibrato, and I love that one. So it sounds like this. Of course, it's really old school, but I mean, this is a sound I know and love, and this is only a starting point from the guys at Divisimate. All their presets have this character that it's a starting point for you to make the settings that make you comfortable with using this. I have, for instance, changed all of their instruments when they come with expression connected to CC11. That would be the standard setup, but since I use the MIDI guitar setup, I want expression to be on the breath controller, and that's CC2, so I have these special little presets for that. I went in and changed all the presets in that regard, and some of the bend range for the instruments, so that they behave more accordingly to how I would want them to behave.